Hi, good evening. I'm Joe Allen, Newcastle United, Hartlepool and Chelsea, to name a few, but we're on Mariners TV tonight. Thank you.
So Graham, a really tough one today, but you got there in the end, and that's always the most important thing in a cup game, I guess.
Yeah, like you say, a tough game, but I think you've got to expect that when you're coming to a club who are a league higher than you, away from home after a 3.25 hour journey. Obviously the lads, a lot of them aren't used to travelling after the last couple of years, so it's something we've got to get used to as a squad, staff, how we prepare to get the best out of us from the start, really. Obviously the people who came and watched were probably a little bit disappointed with our performance first half, as we were, but we were delighted to go in 0-0 at half time. So yeah, much improved second half. I thought we played some real good stuff second half at times. Obviously the introduction of Jamie Holmes just made the difference.
I was going to say, Jamie was pivotal in the end, wasn't he? He gave you exactly what you wanted when he came on.
When he came on, we said, look, obviously the lads are a bit flat, they need a spark, they need someone to give us a lift, and I thought Jamie did that magnificently well. So yeah, we're delighted with his performance. We're delighted with generally the second half performance. I thought everybody stepped the games up. Obviously again a little slow start for 5-10 minutes, but once we got in our stride second half, I thought we more than deserved our victory.
So it'll be easy for people to criticise the performance today, but the fact it's Witton Albion 7th in the division above us says a lot as well about how good we are ourselves, I guess.
Again, I think if you're half disappointed to come away from home, win 2-0 after a 3.25 hour journey against a club that's a league higher than you, there's something going right, I think.
There's a great character in the dressing room as well, isn't it? When things aren't going quite right, that you get there in the end, you normally do get there.
When you've got people like, you know, all the time, you know, Julio shows his determination, shows he was magnificent today. Back Loffy, all really good, experienced people who have that determination and people follow. You know, we have that in abundance, as it's been shown over the last season or so. You know, whenever the chips are down, we're not quite playing well, we seem to come up with the goods. So now we're delighted with obviously that side of the game, that togetherness, that determination to go and win games of football.
I think it's the first time in 20 years that the club's got this far in the competition as well. Is that sort of history-making thing driving you on as well, like last season?
No, just take it it's a cup run, you take it one game at a time. We'll see what the draw brings on Monday. Hopefully we'll get a draw at Mariners. Be nice to get maybe someone from a decent level, Conference North or something at Mariners, get a good crowd in, and hopefully again show what we're made of in that game, but we'll see what the draw brings. 3
games away from potentially winning the first round of the FA Cup, it's something to sort of strive for.
It's exciting, no, of course, you know, been lucky enough when I was at Blyth Spartans to get to the 3rd round against Blackburn Rovers, and you know, those memories stay with you for life. You know, we went on a small club like Blyth to beat Bournemouth, and you know where they're at now, and obviously Shrewsbury along the way. So yeah, we're obviously hoping to have a similar kind of story, but look, like I say, we're taking it one game at a time and see where we get.
We always mention the supporters, but we're in them today as well. I mean, they stuck with the team even when it wasn't going quite right.
Yeah, that's really, honestly, it's such a big thing. You know, you go to certain clubs, and when the performance isn't quite right, you know, it becomes really negative and it almost gets on top of the players. But I mean, again, today we were by far away from our best, but at no time did you hear the supporters turn. You know, they paid good money to come down here, the time during the whole day, and they just stay really positive, and it's a massive thing for us that we don't get that negativity.
Just finally, also on Tuesday, they've had a struggling start of the season, but are you going to have to be guarding against it?
Yeah, we mention it all the time. You know, it doesn't matter who you play against, how many times you know, you see coupon busters, shall we say, every week, where you're getting top of the league against bottom of the league teams, and you get a surprise, so we'll have to guard against that. I think it's fair to say that there was a few tired legs out there today, so maybe we'll freshen it up again, give people an opportunity to shine, and it's up to them to take their opportunities.
Just finally, I think it'll be the 1-year anniversary of yourself and Lee taking over on Tuesday as well, so that's going to be a big occasion for you, and I think only 1 defeat in the year, so we must be very proud of the
absolutely. Look, we're just really lucky with the group of players we've kind of inherited, added a few along the way as well, real quality, good bunch of lads, good bunch of people, and like I say, with that determination to win games of football, we are blessed, but it's been a hugely enjoyable first year at the club, and hopefully many more to come.